Ignoring the target market. It's one of the fundamental errors that so many novice renovators make, which is ignoring the target market. When I say the target market, I mean the person that's going to eventually buy the project or lease the project once the renovation is complete. Now, every property has a target market, and in fact, some properties have multiple target markets. And so one of your jobs when you're putting together your renovation plan is to ensure that what you're going to be doing to the property is going to meet the market's needs. Let's explore that a bit more. So for example, if you have a 4-bedroom home with a study, 1 or 2 living spaces and a big yard, chances are, especially if it's a split level or 2-story, that it's going to be a family that are going to be moving into that. Nice and simple, you might say. However, there are circumstances with multiple markets. So for example, there may be an inner city flat that is a 2-bedroom with garages and it's on flat level. There's quite a few markets for that property. It could include first home buyers, it could include inner city workers, it may include downsizers or retirees, and it may even be a great investment opportunity for someone from around the suburb or someone even interstate. So in that case, where there's multiple markets, all of the alterations, renovations, and touches and cosmetic changes you make to that property all have to be with your end user or your end market in mind. You need to make sure that you polarize none of that market and that you appeal to 80% of that market. So what that means is for every 10 people that inspect the property, 8 of them are going to love it. Very essential if you're going to make sure that you maximize your profit when you're renovating for wealth. So how do you get to know your market? Really, really good question. You need to, 1, identify who they are, and then you need to become them. You need to know what they're looking at, what properties they're inspecting, where they live, the cars they drive, children they have or don't, pets they may have or don't have, and even as far as hobbies that they might like to do. So you can see due diligence when you're renovating for wealth is not just around your suburb or your property itself. It's also around the target market that is going to be the end user.